Happy New Year. For schools in New York State and in the Northeast region of the United States, September is the start of the new year, the new school year, and the start of new beginnings for educators, students, and their families. This year in particular feels like something new. Now, with the pandemic officially behind us and the trauma we felt from remote learning and high rates of absenteeism of both children and staff triaged and mostly behind us. Right now, schools are working to retain their teachers and motivate, even incentivize their students to show up every day for learning. And that learning is looking more and more different, with changes that include new awareness of issues that have played themselves out in the background for decades, now coming to the forefront. For example, I've been reading recently about finally multiculturalism is being seen in the mainstream education world as a strength, although many of us have known that for years, decades even. Women as school leaders is becoming a new point of awareness for educators, as maybe that could be a strength and something that is intentionally promoted. And AI is the hot topic, right? Artificial intelligence as an inescapable reality with the use of internet technologies as learning tools. But even with all these hot topics, and so much has changed for us over the last 100 years with respect to many aspects that deeply affect our daily lives, outside of education even. Think about transportation. We've moved from horses to electric cars in the last 100 years or so. In communication, from the telegraph to smartphones, so much has advanced. Even in music and dance, we've moved from waltz to hip hop. The format for instruction and learning, however, has remained primarily the same. Proposed reforms continue to offer remedies to an existing system that upholds the same philosophy of education. Children must be put in same age groups and be lectured to by an expert, the teacher, right? Meanwhile, recent research has shown that students in the United States, especially Latinos, feel disconnected from their school and aren't showing up. So what kind of new year do we want for our children? What can we do differently? Could we create a new kind of system, a new pedagogy that allows children from small children to teenagers to have some independence, to follow their interests, follow their curiosities? How could schools look as different as cars look different from the horse and buggy? What could we do to make this really a new year? Could we follow pedagogies like Montessori education that allows freedom with responsibilities, having school in community that offers children choice and holds them accountable with self-regulation and time management and their own control over what they learn and how they assess themselves? Could that be the new kind of learning? Or even to have existing systems where there is an adult in the school that connects with a child over the span of years. There's so many things that could make this year a really new year with a new approach, so that children feel connected and show up. AI is new and great and wonderful. How can we make it purposeful for children? How can going to school matter for them? How can we make sure that children know that they matter?